What I go on, peeps, what I go on? Yes, I look rough. I still got my nightie on. And I thought this morning, it's Monday morning, I thought I didn't get a chance to food prep Sunday, so I'm going to do it Monday morning. And this week, I'm doing a West Indian version. Well, most of it's going to be West Indian. And yeah, so it's a new week. It's week 6. And last week, up until last week, I lost half a stone. And it's fantastic. So I'm encouraged now. But yes, I look a little bit rough. I still got my nightie on. I still got my scarf. You know us black ladies, we've got to have our scarf on. You know that, don't you? So, but I'm food prepping. And hopefully it won't take me too long. Because West Indian, what I'm cooking is not going to take that long, I hope. It's ackee, hold the saltfish, callaloo with cabbage and little bits thrown in, and I've got a few surprises to throw in there because I did some West Indian shopping, and I might do a couscous, a Mediterranean couscous, just for lunches or something. So yeah, so come with me, peeps. It's Christmas night, and you know what that means.
Do it for the love, we not do it for the likes. Make them know success don't come overnight. No make them know a substance over hype. Do it for the love, we not do it for the likes. No for them love likes, that's alright. Sit down on a post and a tweet.
And oh yeah, by the way, if you haven't already, why are you not subscribed? Come on, hit the subscribe button and don't forget the alert bell so you can keep up with me, because it's week 6. Last week I lost half a stone, so let's see how far we can take it, alright? Check you later, peeps. What a go on, peeps. I finally finished all my food prep. It's taken me a couple of hours because I'm recording. If I wasn't recording, I could have probably done all of this in an hour and a half. It's that quick. But because I was recording, it takes a while. So there is my callaloo. That looks scrummy. There is the ackee, hold the saltfish. There's my rice and peas with the coconut, and I don't know if I actually recorded most of this because I've done a video on this before. But there's my Jamaican rice and peas, and you can still see the spring onion in there and the fresh thyme in it at the top, garlic. There's my Mediterranean. I'm really hungry now, so I'm gonna eat lunch. I'm gonna eat lunch out of this. Wait for my friend and we're going to hit the road. And it's really foggy out in Margate. I'm going to show you in a minute. It is really foggy today. It's like 1 o'clock in the afternoon now because I started this this morning about 10 o'clock. But the fog is still there, and it's unusual for the fog still to be there in Margate. So I'm going to show you. What's up, peeps? As promised, I'm going to show you Margate. This is the view from my window. That's the beach. You can't see the beach, can you? That's the beach. And that's the rest of Margate. And look at this fog. It's ridiculous, isn't it? It's Monday today, and it's 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Usually earlier on in the year we get fog and it clears up in the morning, but this is unusual for the fog to last this long. And it's 1 o'clock in the afternoon. There's Dreamland. You can't see it. You can't see your hand in front of you. Look, there's my hand. If I go any further you probably won't be able to see it, but it's ridiculous. Look at this. Look at this. I thought I'd just show you this because it's ridiculous. Anyway, my battery's going to die again, so I've got to give it a good old charge and wait for my friend to turn up. And she's going to be she's going to be killing herself laughing. So I think we might just go to the cinema because it's just too foggy to do anything else. So I'll speak to you later. What I go on, peeps, what I go on. Would you believe this is an hour later in Margate? You saw the fog earlier, didn't you? This is it now. So it's still the Easter holiday, so they've got Dreamland open for the kids, and you can see that going on there. Let me zoom in a little bit. So you can see that's quite active over there. I've zoomed in a little bit. But it went from I couldn't see my hand in front of me to this. Look at that, it's fantastic. So when my friend gets here, I'm going to be hitting the road because this is too nice a day to be indoors, I reckon. It's cold, it's windy, but it's going to be a fantastic sunset tonight, so I might hit the road. I'll speak to you later, peeps. And this is the last dish. And I actually did this in my air fryer with no oil. And it tastes exactly the same as if you would have fried it. Trust me, but no oil. It is fantastic. Get yourself an air fryer. I'm going to do a review so you can see exactly how it works and everything else. I keep saying that, but I might put that one up this week actually, because I'd actually done a review. I just haven't put it together yet. So yeah, so you can see exactly, and I recommend going to get an air fryer. If you're trying to cut out oil, but you've got things that you need to fry, you see like your chips that you bung in the oven or you fry, just put them in an air fryer. No oil, and they cook exactly the same, even better. They taste like your bought chips out the road. You know, like Burger King or McDonald's chips, especially the skinny ones. But I'm not really into the skinny ones so much. I have tried it. Lattice chips, sausages, anything like that, and it gives you all the times that you do. But anyway, I digress. Here's my food prep. I haven't put it in containers yet because I've got my girlfriend turning up today, so she could do a taste test, and hopefully she'll do it on camera so she can tell me exactly what she thinks of it, because she's not tried most West Indian food before, although she's been to Jamaica with me when I got married, but that's another story. But yeah, there's so much happened that I haven't spoken about, but yeah. So yeah, she's tried. I think she's tried a lot of this, but I don't think she's tried the callaloo. She's tried rice and peas, no problem. I don't think I'm not sure if she's tried that. She might have done, but I think she's definitely tried that. But I've also got a guest here at the moment who's out at the moment, and hopefully if they come together, they can both taste test, because when she was leaving, she saw me cooking all this food. And she said, "Oh, okay," because I was showing her what certain things were, and so yeah, there you go, peeps. I don't know if I'm going to show when I actually decant it or put it into containers, but there's enough here that I can feed 3 people today and still have a week's worth of food. Because with this, for example, I could have salad with that. Okay, that's like a lunchtime box up. And you can heat this up as well. You can eat it cold or you can have it hot. So I might just take that on my travels with me, because that tastes the bomb.com. I say that, and you can't, and I wish there was smell-o-vision, or if there was taste vision, the TV, if there was taste TV, I'm telling you, you'd be in heaven right now. So I can mix and match these things. Do you know what I mean? Whatever I feel like. So I can have that with breakfast with my plantain. I can have that for breakfast with my plantain. I can have the callaloo with some rice. Or I can have the callaloo with the couscous. I can have the ackee with the rice. Or have the ackee with the couscous, or the ackee with my, you know, the actual mix-up is endless. And I will add salad to it. I buy pre-packed salad because I can't be asked with all that nonsense. But and just fling, I've got a couple of packets of pre-sorted salads already. So all I have to do is just bung these things together. And my favourite vegetable all time, avocado. So I do a couple of slices of avocado with my actual rice and peas and whatever I'm putting with it. Love avocado, especially really ripe avocado. So this one's about ready, so I'll slice this one today and have it with some of my food. So yeah, so that was my food prep. Hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, subscribe. I'm going to carry on food prepping every week if I can, and I'm going to try different dishes. I'm going to try all sorts of different. The only thing I didn't get to cook, by the way, was my green banana. And I don't know if it's going to last till next week. I'm going to see if I put it in well, I don't know if we even put it in the fridge, but I'm going to put it in the fridge and see what happens. I might just cook that next week with a dish, because it's just green banana and it's savoury, and you just boil it and make sure it's in hot water. But I'll show you that if I do cook it. And I'll cook it with maybe some, I've bought these chicken-like stock cubes. So I might just do like a little veggie chunk casserole next week. And I've also got some seitan, which is Vital gluten, which I've never used before, so I'll be experimenting. I've never tried it before. It's a new thing that I've seen, and you can make it look like chicken, you can make it look like beef, whatever. And I've got these beef and chicken stock cubes that are completely vegan. So I'm going to test them out and do a taste test on those as well. So all this, all of this is experimenting. These are not experiments, I've always cooked these, and this is not the next experiment. These things, the air fryer is an experiment. But all these dishes is not experiments, just the air fryer one. But a lot of the dishes that I do are actually experiments. So I hope you enjoyed that. And if you did, please subscribe, and do hit the alarm bells, because it helps. And if you like the dishes, give it a thumbs up and make some comments. And if you really do like the dishes, maybe you could suggest some dishes that I could do, because you know, at some stage I'm going to run out of ideas. I mean, this is week 6. I've done 6 weeks of completely different dishes, and it's usually 3 or 4 dishes in a go. So At some stage I'm going to run out of ideas, aren't I? But this is 6 weeks worth of completely different dishes. So I hope you enjoyed that. And make sure you subscribe, okay? Speak to you later, peeps. What I go on, peeps? It's Friday, it's weighing day. And that's what I currently weigh, and I've got better lighting at the moment. Check it out, peeps. It's actually happening, isn't it? It's happening. It's very slow, but it's happening. Anyway, let's get on with our day. What I go on, peeps? What I go on? It's Friday. It's Junk Food Friday. And I know I haven't been around for a while because I've been so busy with guests, running around, sorting out my life. I had my girlfriend down for 2 days and she didn't want to be on camera, so there's nothing I can do. But we went major shopping. We did some major shopping and we had a good time and we had a good chill time. So, today's Friday. And as you guessed it, Junk Food Friday. I'm going to make some spring rolls. And here's the ingredients, and it's really simple, really quick. I've even done it quicker than it normally does because I'm not even cooking the noodles. But because I just thought I'm gonna go and buy the ingredients because I really fancy something Chinesey. I can't speak now. Chinesey. So first of all, I'm gonna make the spring rolls. I'm gonna make a vegan fried rice. But I'm gonna start with the spring rolls first because they're appetizer, aren't they? So the first thing I've got here is the spring roll pastry, which I actually got from Tesco's. Tesco do them. And all you have to do is type in spring roll pastry and it comes up. Who knew? So I've got the special spring roll stuff. And then what I'm going to add to mine is really simple, really quick. It's just carrot, grated, shredded up white cabbage. You can use lettuce as well, like a sturdy lettuce. Bean sprouts. And I've got rice noodles, and they're ready to cook. They're already done, bosh, bash, bosh. So I don't even have to cook the noodles because I just went out and bought the ingredients because that's what I really fancied, so that's what I'm doing. And all the seasoning I have here is salt, black pepper. I'm using sesame seed oil because it's got a fantastic flavour with Chinese stir fries. And this is tamari. It's the same as soy sauce, but this is the gluten-free soy sauce, so that's why it's called tamari, but it says gluten-free soy sauce. So there you go. So all I'm going to do is fry up all these ingredients together with the seasoning, let it cool down, roll it up into spring rolls as it does demonstrate on there. And I actually found this, where did I find this recipe from? This is a really simple recipe. I found it on, and I'm looking at my phone now. What's the name? But it's called Fine Dining. The actual recipe is called Fine. The recipe came from FineDiningLovers.com, and that's what they're supposed to look like. Never made them before, but there's all the ingredients. I'm using the exact same ingredients they've got there. Really simple. So if you want to take a copy of that, that's all the ingredients and the measurements. And this is what I'm going to make. So it's 2 carrots I've grated. I haven't really weighed anything. I've kind of judged it. So I know there's 2 carrots there. I'm kind of going to measure it all out. And whenever they're finished, and that's it. So come with me, peeps, while I go on this adventure of unknown. Oh yeah, and I forgot the garlic as well. There you go, 2 cloves of garlic. So I'll catch up with you. Bear with me a second, peeps. What I go on, peeps, what I go on. I finally finished them. They look a little tiny bit lighter than I wanted them to, but when you taste them, oh my god, they taste fantastic. You could eat the actual vegetables stir-fried by themselves, just by themselves, as a stir-fry. They were that good. All you need to add was add a few things, maybe some broccoli and something else. It was tasting fantastic to begin with, before I even rolled it up. So can you imagine it? in these spring rolls. That recipe was dead simple but dead effective. Trust me, it tastes so good. I've still got my last batch of 6 in my air fryer, and I think I'm going down to my son's in the weekend, so I'm going to bring some for him, I think. So I've got some pastry left over though, because you get like a 30 of them and they're really thin. Let me show you. They are so thin. And they're great for rolling up, because you roll them up as much as you want and they come up really crispy. So yeah. So I think I saw a recipe for samosas, so I might actually make samosas with the rest of that, because it's that kind of pastry. This pastry, I will never go back to shop bought spring rolls again. That was so easy, so simple. And if you wanted to, you can fry these. You can fry them, you can bake them in the oven. This recipe, you can fry them or bake them in the oven, but I've put them in my air fryer. So that's why I coated them with a little tiny bit of oil, but trust me, I'm telling you, they were fantastic. So anyway, that's the end of that. On to the next dish. What I want. I thought the next thing that I would prepare, and I know I said previously that I don't think I should carry on with this because it is quite an effort to get some takeaway, isn't it? But you know it's healthy, you know it's fresh, it's ingredients you used, and you can leave out all the oil if you want to. So for the rice, we need basmati rice. We need some soy sauce or tamari, it's the same thing, but one's wheat, one without. Turmeric to add a sprinkle onto the rice while you're cooking it. That's garlic to stir fry, spring onions, and there is your sweet corn and your beans and some ginger. So we want authentic fried rice, don't we? But we want it to be vegan at the same time. So we want to add a punch of flavour there. So anyway, I've got the rice on the go with a pinch of turmeric in there, and that's almost done. That's in the rice cooker. Love it because it does rice. No matter what you put in there, it does it perfect every time. It's fantastic. I don't know why I never had one before. I should have had one years ago because I'm always cooking rice. But anyway, so that's that. So I'll be back, peeps, and it'll probably be in picture form again. I'm going to cook these vegetables lightly, steam them, maybe in the microwave, and chop up these beans. So I'm just going to give them a quick steam in the microwave, and then we can get our wok going, can't we? Speak to you in a moment, peeps. What I want, peeps, this is the final dish, and don't that look scrummy. So I've got my vegan fried rice, I've got my spring rolls I made earlier, and I've got my sweet and sour tofu. And I'm telling you, even though it doesn't look nice, well, it does look nice actually. What am I saying? It tastes the bomb.com, trust me. And I will never go back to another takeaway again. I don't think I'll ever take another Chinese takeaway again. No, that's a lie. I will go in for a vegan meal. Because I do like Chinese. It's one of my favourite takeaways. Which I haven't done since I've come back from Jamaica. I've not had one takeaway. Which is a miracle for me. So anyway, I'm going to chow down on this now. And I'll check you later, peeps. What's up, going, peeps? It's Saturday the 14th of April. And I'm out for my usual bike ride, but check all this out. You'd think it was a hot summer's day, and I'm telling you, people are out in force. I don't know why, but they're out on the beach, they're in the sea, everything, and I can feel a definite chill in the air. But it's a beautiful day, so check this out, peeps. I'm just gonna zoom in, so you can see it's like summer, and it's freezing. Well, I think it's cold. It's warm in the sunshine, but it's cold when you get the breeze. But look, this is Harbour Arm, and you'd think it was a hot summer's day, but it's not. So there you go. I'm gonna zoom back out again. Margate is like a summer's day. We even got the buskers out. So I'm gonna carry on with my ride now. But yeah, this is what Margate's looking at today, Saturday, 14th of April, and you'd think it was summer. It is like a hazy day though, but there is a breeze, there's definitely a breeze. So I'm gonna carry on my ride, so I'll check you later, peeps.
I know everybody I go like we, still we irie. Come in no love likes, in a dancehall style. I know everybody I go like